Hey YouTube, it's Chris, here with another Chriseption about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I must say, it's about time we got a good Star Wars game. I enjoy Star Wars, I enjoy this game, but there are some problems with it. Some of them are gameplay oriented, but, others are just a personal preference thing. I think my main problem is that it took a bit too much from Dark Souls and Sekiro in particular. But let's talk about good things first. First of all, I enjoy the platforming. It's pretty fun, especially when you unlock all the force powers that let you platform to the fullest extent of the game's platforming ability. I like the cosmetic items that you can get. You can customize how the droid looks and how the ship looks that you fly around in. And your poncho is a big part of customization. But for real, the lightsaber customization is very in-depth and I enjoy that quite a bit. The story and the characters are... well, they're not... I wouldn't say they're the best and most intensely written, I suppose. But the voice actors did a wonderful job. They sound fantastic, and it's quite wonderful on that end. But that's about all I really have to say on the super positive aspect of it. Now let me say that objectively, I suppose it's a pretty good game. It's just not the Star Wars game that I wanted, I suppose. There have been a great many Star Wars games, and they come in all varieties. Two of my favorites are an RPG and a first-person shooter. And I don't even like first-person shooters that much, but Republic Commando, that was a fantastic game. And it just so happens that I'm not a fan of Sekiro's combat, and that's what this game seems to be very strongly similar to. The whole parrying attacks is very skillful and very well done, I suppose, and it's about timing and all that jazz, and that's sort of the stuff I didn't really appreciate in Sekiro. Is I felt like combat was very stop and start. Your enemy attacks and then you have to counterattack, and you can't just wail away and have a blast at it, But, it's an opinion thing, and that's what this is about. It's a Chriseption, is an opinion. Huh. Well, the more I try to talk about this game, the more I realize that there's not really a lot to say about it. It's a bit run-of-the-mill, I suppose. I think the most relevant thing about this game is that it was made by EA, who have been just botching everything that they do with some sort of monetization and corporate greed that is just worthy of the most mustachio-twirlingest supervillains. I mean, EA managed to make a game that is not heavily monetizable, and it's a good game. You buy it, it's a full game, you play it, and you enjoy it, you turn it off, and you probably don't think about it for a while, because it was a game. Good for EA making video games. Who would have thought? Really, that's about it, actually. I mean, it's a good game. I'm enjoying it. I don't enjoy it so much for it doing anything special other than just being a Star Wars game. That's really the appeal for me. If this were an original IP that was not at all related to Star Wars, I don't think I'd be all that into it, to be honest. But it is Star Wars, and that manages to score more points than it should with me. I'm real big into Star Wars. I even enjoy the new movies coming out, and Yeah, I know those are controversial, I guess. But I like them. Maybe I'll vlog about that, I don't know. So yeah, that was Fallen Order. It was okay. I liked it. I mean, I don't regret buying it. It's got that going for it. Well, okay. Bye.